There it is. There's the counter. I was like, what is going on with this lag for this recorder? Welcome in. I guess this is 364. Thanks for making space. What are we doing? First of all, I gotta let you know I just finished Executrix on the other account. So this is the only one we have left. So I finished the Executrix on the original, on the Hyperlight, before the last event. And then I guess it's a couple weeks later, we just finished the Executrix on the other account. Now the only one we have left is this account. And I mean, I actually have it open on the Hyperlight. I can now open it, even though I probably need more ship materials on the other account. And then this one, of course, is behind both of those in terms of ship materials. In terms of ship, I don't even know. Got a lot of good stuff today. Hope you're doing well. Not a lot happened, you know. A note, I don't know what I'm going to do special for tomorrow night. I may not. I may just be like, I don't know. And then Thursday night, the day after, is we're doing like one of those indoor water park hotels overnight, and then Friday we'll be back, and then I might do it on. And do the big celebration on Friday night. I really don't have anything special planned. It's just, you know, I have to figure out my live thing. I have to figure out, Matt, if you happen to see this, my friend, let me know, because I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, let's get to it and see where we are. One thing you should know, on the other account, it's behind this on terms of the whole CLS makeup, because it doesn't have, you know, on that account, Luke is still at Gear 12. He still needs that one piece to push into Gear 13. Chewie and Han, I just got them to, I think they're both Gear 11, but they both have their Zetas. 3PO we just opened, doesn't have a Zeta, he's not as far along, he's like Gear 10, 11, similar to where that one is. And then Chupio, he was at level 1 and I took him to 85 and got his abilities at 7, but he's not geared nearly as well, and he does not have the Zeta. But so there's some minor complications between the two things. The first thing we need to do, we need to finish Royal Guard off, because I told you as soon as we get him to 12, he's bye-byes. So he's geared 12. Don't love that I don't have enough of these, but I'm just gonna. I just wanted to get him to gear 12, so he's gone. He'll be back in some capacity. So now we have clear vision of what we're working on here. We have very clear vision. And that is, you know, the farm is, of course, Chupio, and then this camera keeps falling off. I have to keep adjusting it. Apologies for that. I have to keep, but we're farming Chupio, of course, and then Mara Jade, who, by the way, the whole Tales of the Empire thing, I watched it the other day, and I was like, when I saw Captain Pelion, and I'm like, Captain Pelion? And I'm like, okay. And then, of course, I thought, and then I called Thrawn, and I'm like, heard him call Rook, and I'm like, Rook? I'm like, Nogri. And so, with Captain Pelion in the Star Wars universe, and I guess he was on Rebels, or, yeah. And I guess Rook was too, and I didn't know it, but it's like, Where's MJ? Where's Mara? And it's so nuts that they haven't brought Mara in, because they have all of these female characters everywhere. They have Ahsoka. They have Bo-Katan, who you can talk whatever about. We have Omega. We have, and it's like, yet we do not have the one that I'm convinced, if they did right, like, I mean, because people like to throw away around the term icon. Mara has been around since 1991. And yes, I realize that she was originally an expanded universe character, but so was Thrawn and Pelion and Rook, who were all canonized now. And, whenever they get ready to do a legendary Grand Admiral Thrawn, Rook and Captain Pelion will probably come out for it. And I predicted that Morgan Elsbeth and Shin and Balin will, but I don't know. They might do one-offs for them. I don't know. Like with some kind of legendary. I'm not sure. But if they did Mara, bro, I love Mara Jade so much. I may end up just taking her to Relic 9 just because. Just because. Because to me, it's like, we've all got to have somebody that we're like just unreasonable about. And for me, are you for real? Are you telling me that if they didn't bring her in a cartoon or live action or something, now I know what they did to Luke and his whole thing, but come on. She's just, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy. And so I'm not too keen on Empire, as some of you may or may not know, but Mara's the exception to the rule. Mara is the exception to the rule. I've, just ever since I knew about her, I was like, I need more Mara in my life. I just need more Mara in my life. Because she's just, if you didn't grow up in that age, of course, then you don't have the affinity for her that I do. You may have affinity for whoever. But that's fine. That's cool. Whatever. So anyway, we need one piece before we can take Palpy up to... Do I have both of these? I'm like, no, of course I don't. I know you know what we need to do? As much as I want to take Palpy up, we just need so many of these that it's like... I wish that I could say it's humorous, but it's like we just need however many of these plus. But I may end up playing with, I've not thought about, because I kind of want to have differentiations between all three of the accounts. Now, I will tell you that all four of the accounts, and I shot this thing where I revealed my Lightspeed bundle, and not my crazy account, like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't put it out yet. Hopefully it will have been out before you see this. I gotta go. Maybe I'll do that right after I get done shooting here, with the video here, and maybe we'll put it out. But and so that what you're gonna find out is that account is going in a totally different direction than this one is, on purpose. But the Hyperlight, the other account, and this one are kind of on the same vein where we all rushed Executor. Obviously, my Hyperlight has the assistance of the BAM pack, the Finalizer pack, the Kylo pack, all the packs except for the Geo and the Padme, which I just did not buy for that account. So we did not buy, and we are not going to buy the Geo pack and the Padme pack for that. But other than that, Night Sisters, Ewoks, Finalizer, Gas, you name it, we bought it. And then the other account I bought Finalizer, Shadows of the Empire, Geos, Ewoks, I think that's it. So we stopped this tad short, but we're just I don't want all these accounts to be going the same direction is what I'm getting at. And so what I'm thinking is this account, I told you we're doing the whole Jar Jar, the Phalanx Omicron, which I'm totally serious about, by the way. We may go hard. This may be the account where we go hardcore with this Amara J team. We may end up getting Starkiller and just making that team just beast mode. I haven't thought it through, but I could see us taking a delineation from the other two accounts and say, well, hey, let's go get Dash and let's go get Talon and let's go get Kyle-Katarn, and then let's go get Starkiller and let's put that team together and let's just be set. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put that on the list. I told you we're going to take a journey. That's going to be the journey. After we get one of the Night Sisters, now keep in mind, that's not going to happen till probably the end of the year. Maybe even later. But just know, I've told you, hey, we're finishing Executor, we're finishing CLS, we're finishing this intermittent Palpatine, then we're doing Night Sisters, and then we're taking a journey. The journey, I'm telling you now, is going to be for Starkiller, and then after Starkiller, we're doing Leia. So write it down in case you're wondering where I'm going. And I'll go ahead and line it up for you, just so you can see it, just so you can put it together in your mind. I know I got it in a little bit of a rabbit trail, but that's what happens. I told you I had ADHD. I'm serious about that. I do. So here it is. I need to rearrange some stuff. So we're doing this. And then we're not doing all this stuff. This will come, but we're not doing it yet. So what I am going to do is I'm going to be like, hey, I need a new squad. So let's do that. So what we're going to do after we finish with the Night Sisters, we're going to come over here. We're going to go, which I think I have Kyle-Katarn sorted. I do. And then where's she at? And then we'll do Sith. We need White Sith. We need this guy, and then where is he? This, and then ultimately, I don't even know what he is. What is he? I don't even know. Is he an UFO by any chance? He is. Okay. Good to know. And then we'll move that up, and then after that, in case you're wondering, we're doing, in case you didn't follow with what I'm saying, where is he? And I know you love her so much, because the good thing is we've got her done. Nisa, and who else is the other one? Oh. Where is he? There he is. Drogon, and now of course we'll leave this to where's she? She's gonna be here too, right? There she is. So that's the plan. I just laid it out for you. I just laid it out for you. So this is going to be the, so this is going to be what? This is going to be what the path is. I know it's kind of crazy. I know a lot of you won't like it. But you know what? You're going to be alright. Everything will, and yeah, I know Galactic Republic will still probably be a thing that I need for the raid, and we're not gonna have like tie down and not exclusively just continue doing stuff for the sake of doing stuff. We will, if we need to take a break, we need to pick up somebody else. That's what we'll do. But this is going to be, I know this is super annoying. Apologies. But here's where you can see it now that we got everything in place. So it's finished Executor, which we're close. Then the Mara Poppy Cat squad, which we're done with 3 members of already. And then the CLS, which we continue to close in on. Then the Night Sisters. Then Starkiller. Then Leia. In that order. I don't know why. Like I said, Mara just... She just... Do not be surprised if you stop watching this and you come back for year 2 and Mara Jade is Relic 9. Do not be surprised by that, because it could happen. I'm not saying it will happen, but so at some point I expect her to, I fully expect her to be my first Relic 10, if not, I don't know. I mean, she's just for those of us who came of age in that time, Mara Jade is just, you know, and I know everything now, everywhere is being catered to millennials and Zoomers, because that's who's coming up. And that's who's going to be around for a while. And that's exactly who all this prequel stuff is geared to. And that's exactly who Clone Wars and everything that's happened after the Clone Wars has been geared to. And, you know, the fact that they brought Thrawn and all those characters in was special, because they needed a big bad for this era, and they don't need Mara Jade. But it's, you know, Disney keeps losing money for a reason, right? And I'm not saying that Mara would save it, but she couldn't possibly hurt it, right? Mara Jade would not hurt it. And I dare say Mara Jade would help it a lot. A lot. A lot. Especially if they did it right. People would just be like, hello. I know I would. Alright, what do I have left? Anything? I don't know. Challenges? War? How much money do I have on this account? Do I have... The question I'm looking for is, do I have enough money to comfortably take Mara all the way up to wherever? No, not comfortably. I mean, we could do it, but... If I had a little bit more money, we could do it a lot easier. So anyway, to recap, if you're still here, give me a booyah and a heck yeah, or a heck yeah. But tomorrow is 365. There's not going to be anything big because I think we'll probably try to do something big for whenever I get to Executor, maybe. But, and then Thursday, even though, so today is the 8th, so on the 9th, we're going to be going to one of those water parks, so there'll be no video that day. So 366 will be on Friday. And then we'll continue on from there. But you know, we're not too far from where, hopefully less than a month from that, and we should definitely check on these two before we go. And you know what we're going to do? We are actually going to, you know, I'm not, please don't understand this. I'm not trying to prolong this. Like I'm actively farming Marin. We're less than 100 from being done with Marin. So let's take a look at that real quick before we go. I know that we've had a super long video, and I'm so glad if you're still here. I appreciate it. And I just thank you so much for it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for going down my crazy rabbit holes. I know it can be frustrating and it can be super, super aggravating. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you being here the entire time. But let's, because I didn't buy them when I was in the shop, so let's go back and make sure I grab them real quick. I don't think I did anyway. So DACA's here, and we need DACA, so we got to get closer on DACA. So we just did, okay. And now we're to whatever this shop is, and we've got Asajj done, which is good. So that's 2, and then Initiate. I'm not planning on using, but maybe. And I'm not really sure about Zombie and Spirit either. But, and so we'll look at the team right here. We're not ready to promote them yet, to bring them up into the mainstream, but look at them. Look at them. I mean, I do need to invest, and as soon as I'm able to bring Mara up, that's when we'll start bringing this team up, after we have enough money, after we've brought Mara up to 85. The next people that we're going to bring up are going to be these Night Sisters. And we'll just bring we'll bring up, this is the team I'm planning on using, and we'll bring all of those up, and we'll start using them soon. And you can see we've got 3 of them at 60, but you know, we have to finish. I mean, it's just, we're close, and you know, just so you know, I think I'm going to end up bringing them probably to like 3 is my target. And just so you know. But, like I said, I think we're done for today. So I will see you tomorrow for 365. We officially made it to a year. I'm super happy. I thank you so much for having been here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to reiterate all of this tomorrow for day 365. And then like I said, we'll be back Friday for 366. And then we'll go from there. And we'll begin year 2 of the journey in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Thanks so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. God bless. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Hold the line. Bye.